a distribution. I'm sorry, the session of, was it, date was that 13th. Oh, 872 roughly. So it may make sense at least switch active trader over to 208s with I want to see us pop in 209s to see that rejection first, but just in case it doesn't do that right away, 208s may be the best decision. Now that may change in the next 4 minutes because I'm seeing some rejection from there or price is starting to pop back up. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the 208 puts just to be on the safe side. Now seeing this happen in the 4 minutes, 3 minutes until cash open. Um, well, buyers go away when price gets to that area. Uh, so we're starting to see price kind of want to creep back up in 209s, but again, I think 208s at this moment make the most sense. That changed as we were higher. Now we see price pop back into 209s and it may switch back, but just to be on the safe side. Fix is below 20. So there's some pretty big iceberg sales that are in the books, that are on the books right now, and some of those buying orders are being deleted. You'll see what that means at cash. Some buy stops are hit too, so there's a lot of activity happening right now. It looks like we may see prices pop higher. It looks like that's what's happening. Last minute and 20 some seconds left. I would love for us to go back into the 209s, excuse me, roughly 209.30-ish, or maybe even 209.27. That may or may not happen. Gotta see what happens at cash. Still got a little over a minute too, so there's a lot of still icebergs that are hitting. So we just dropped out of that distribution. And there's a lot of inventory, 208.50-ish from May 14th. There's a small distribution, or I say inventory from last profile, 208.30. 40 seconds, it's cast. That's a big fall. It's a big fall that's happening before cash open. And there's a huge iceberg order that's just kind of waiting to be filled here. So I'm definitely switching to 208 puts. Again, I would love to see us to go just pop a little higher. But I'm seeing a bunch of iceberg sales that get that fall. Okay, 8 seconds to cash. I don't like this right before cash. All right, the market's open now. 208 puts, $81 per contract. Okay, now it's 62. Entering here, 208 puts, $62 per contract. Balls, crazy. Oh, look at that drop. Okay, that should be it right there. was. It was it. TOS is not updating the ladder. Oh, now it wants to update. So 62 was my entry, and I should have been 72. I don't know what happened from there. There's a buyer that popped in there and then went away. All right, that should be it right there. We're dropping again. Yep, we're dropping again. Another iceberg there too. All right, now we should be good money. It's hitting that extreme high of yesterday. So I think since I'm in 62, I'm probably gonna take a 70 because we're we're dropping now, but we keep fading back up from the close of yesterday. So I'm gonna take 70 off the table. Up there we dropping. Okay. Or I got to do it. So the sellers came in pretty strong. There we go. All right, that should be 10 at least. It's not updating for me on TOS. There we go. All right, that's my first 10 at 72. That took forever to update. Let me move my stop because now I don't like how we are struggling to update. All right, so 82 would be 20. It look like we may get that with this drop here. Yep, we should get that. That's nothing but selling on the books. I just took a glance at the books. There's no buying at all. So 80, so 70. I'm gonna take everything here because I don't like how we're not updating. So 80, 78. I'm gonna take everything at 78. I don't know what's going on with TOS for me. And maybe it's just me. I don't like how we're not updating on time or within a timely manner. And we're coming back into value too. I think that's a perfect time to take profit. And as I say that, we drop more. And then maybe I left what, $4 on the table. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good to me that we're not updating. And as I say that, we drop more. Where's the next area of, well, we're kind of in it, right? We're back to value, 207.99 roughly. All right, so I left money on the table. I didn't like how the options, and maybe it was just me, maybe it's my connection. But look at that selling. Look at that selling. Fire. Awesome way to end the week. I know let me actually, before I'm forward to you all, let me double check to make sure I am out because hopefully I'm the only one that had that issue. Let's see. Okay, yep, no working orders. Okay, cool. All right, let me move over to you all. So everybody should be in profit today. Where are you? Okay, okay. Uh, with the 208s puts, I'm just looking at you all's general message because of where we open. Was a little nervous about how we felt right out of distribution, but the sell imbalance came in, and on the books there was no buying, so that gave me the confidence. All right, 208s. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, good. Thank you for answering that. 66 to 74, fire. 69 to 79, fire. 71 to 71, bailed out early. You feel so bad. Okay. 70 to 79, 70 to 80. So yeah, the fills were a little definitely higher than mine. A few got what I see some 66, 69, 70 to 79 fire. Scaled up 25 contracts today. So yeah, I'm always nervous when I add lot sizes too. Add to my lot size. I don't know how long you've been with the group, but it takes me months to want to add. And I just recently added five lots to my normal lot size. So cool. 71 to 75, you played it safe. I understand. 69 to 79, fire. Got a bad feel at 72. So you managed at 75. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Yeah, that really got me nervous. So once I got to 10, at that point, you're playing with cash money or house money at that point. So as long as I'm in profit, of course I want to get 20, but yeah, I didn't like it either. I'm glad, well, I won't say I'm glad it wasn't just me, but to know that it wasn't just me. All right, 69 just out at 74. If it was higher, I flattened at 72. Okay. Protect your profit. Yeah, that drop right before the open, it's like ah, you definitely don't want it to happen before cash open. Then looking at the book kind of made me at ease with it because they're seeing no buyers there. Um, and then that selling imbalance too. So that was awesome. Okay, now you can see they're taking profit right where the distribution of yesterday, 207.98 would have been the next place for buyers to come in at. So 207, what did I say? 207.98 to 207.30, 39, you would expect buyers to be there, whether it's taking profit or actually buyers flipping the market. But as you can see, prices popping from that area. So area of distribution, expect some activity there. D6 fire. Me too, Ben. Was that the options comment? Your options was slow to update as well. 61. Ooh, better than me. Nice shoes. 61, 71 to 75. See, I wish I knew why some fields are better than others. I don't know if it's location or internet speed or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all get better than I. Some of you, we're close. Some are far away. I wish I had a science on why. 69 to 80, that is fire. What we got? 67 to 77 to 84. Trailing stops. That's fire. That's amazing Friday. 72 to 76. They're doing some construction outside of my door. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. 70 to 78 fire. 70 to 75. Good morning. 60. Good morning, David. 60. So better than me. Nice. To 85 fire. Kid, I wish I knew why. If I can figure it out, I'll definitely share it with you all. See if we all get the same feels. 71 to 86 fire. Yeah. Okay, Texas Jetty. So yeah, we were saying the same thing. It just stuck. And I mean 208 was the right contract to play. It wasn't like we were, playing 206 or something like that where it'd take forever to move. And the Delta was definitely in the 30s. So all right, 70 to 77 fire. Yeah, that dropped right before cash. Exactly. But it's good to have to be able to look at the books though to see exactly what's happening. But yep. I didn't like it either. You entered a little earlier than me. Okay. You must have, I don't know if you have order flow on your charts, but you may have seen that imbalance at the top of the candle where there's absolutely no volume there. I mean, I think the top of it is only 4,400, so 400 orders at the top compared to like 20, 100, or 20,000 or 179,000. So I don't know if you saw that or not, but good call. So I'll fire that. Okay. Okay. A couple of you guys entered before I did. Okay. So I don't know if you saw, like I said, the imbalance on that top of that red candle. So if you did, and that's fire. You up near Seattle often get bad feels. Yeah, I don't know if it's a location. Maybe it is a location thing. Maybe it is. 69 to 76 fire. Decided to play one TPO at 11. That makes sense. Yeah, to cover commissions. That's exactly why I moved my stop to above my price, my fill price, to cover commissions. But I don't want to give any of my profits back, especially not to the broker. It's today monthly options expiration. I only look that far for options. Is it? Most the longest I've ever played was two or day TPO, one TPO, one DTE. It's the furthest I've ever looked. Third Friday of the month. You know better than me. I never looked that far. I don't think I've ever looked that far. It is okay. I've never looked past one DTE before. Is that time of sales in that screenshot? Looks like time of sales. Yeah, that thing moved way too fast for me. You have to stare at it to even get a hope and prayer that you find something. Yeah, so the delta is well above 30 on 208s. So yeah, I don't know why it took forever to move. That was just for puts, that was just outside of in the money. So maybe it was a broker issue, but it wasn't anything that took money away from us today. So I would say call them, but it looked like we all made profit today. Okay. Looks like I got all the way to the end. How does it affect volatility? Is that a question for me, bad trader? Because at the open, it gapped up from 1741 roughly to 1759. I mean, that's not a big jump, but it is a gap in between cash open. Sure how that affects. I mean, volatility affects anything, but that's not something to be concerned about. I think we got some option experts on here that probably can answer that better than I can. I keep it pretty simple with just buying buy side. So yep, they're buying from that distribution of yesterday. So if you know if we were looking to buy, that would be the place to buy, right from distribution. 207, what I say, 99 roughly. Came right up into there. Buyers started to buy up, and now they're continuing up. So basically, we caught the bigger players allowing price to drop into distribution, which we really should have sold from with the 209s. That's where I was looking at. But right before that, before the cash open, we dropped out of that. So a good two-sided play, potentially, if you would have wanted to play buy up. Again, that distributions are where orders are sitting. Um, Access or inventory is where orders are sitting. All right. Is that any questions for me? Let's see. Yeah, I left money on the table too. I just didn't like the way. I'm with you, Texas Yeti. The options ladder just kind of messed me up a little bit. We should have been 20. That should have been 20 cent without a doubt, or $20. And it ended up doing that, right, at the end with that last minute push down. I don't know about you, but when I see stuff like that happening, it's just take whatever I got. All right, everyone. Was that a if there's any other questions, if not, I'm gonna head out of here. Great way to end the week. Didn't play yesterday because of Fed. I took that opportunity to take a much needed eye break and mental break. So I'm not sure if anybody played yesterday or not. I'm just getting back on here. So I haven't gone through anything from yesterday. Green is green, up for the week. Absolutely. Can't be mad at that. Make more than you made last week. Up for the week. I love it. Yep, you are very welcome. Yeah, that's the goal. Up for the week. A video strike price. It will be one of the shortest videos I can do. So basically, I just look slightly out of the money. Is where I pick my options. Anything over a 30 delta will move in your favor. If it's in your favor, it would move to get 10 and 20 pretty quickly. And that's pretty much it. It's that simple for me. Keep it as simple as possible. Yep, you are very, very, very welcome. That I wish I would have. I mean, I'm gonna ask around. I do have colleagues that are very, proficient in options. I know we have some people in the community too here that do all kinds of fancy stuff with it. But as far as feels, if I can break down the science and find out why, I would definitely share it with the group. I know someone messaged me about doing automated trading. That scares me a little bit. That kind of blurs the line of financial advice and putting the control of your money in my hands. With this Discord, at least you're able to control your own destiny, click your own buttons. You choose whether to listen to me or not. Okay, yeah, it's a good, but it's like it's just the maybe the platform. No losses for you? Awesome. Bad trader. Yeah, same here. I know Monday was some bad fills for a few people. I think Tuesday the same thing. Wednesday, I think we pretty much all filled the same. And nothing for me yesterday, and then finish out the week strong. So yep, yep. Nice little run. See if we can keep it up next week. 3 wins. I like it. Fire. Only one loss, 3 wins. That's a 3-1. That's fire. Did anybody play yesterday? Like I said, I stayed far away from the market yesterday. I didn't even look at any news or charts or anything. And if you did, oh, you watched. Oh, I can go back and look to see what happened, but 175% on your nice. I used to play SPY when I first started. I used to play the diamonds. Used to play diamonds, spiders, Qs, and IWM. Just look at all four plays yesterday. I got a lot of emails. I mean, not emails, text messages yesterday about people that I talked to that traded yesterday because they felt like chairman spoke early enough to where the market would digest the information at 8:40, but 8:40 just felt way too close for me. And who knows how long he was going to speak. Now, if it was just a report and that's it, then yeah, I get it. But okay, because a lot of y'all just watched. It looks like it. Uh, what you're struggling with is how I understand to understand how you decide to pull the trigger. It's a lot of it is instinct, to be real with you. I mean, it's just digesting the information that's in front of me in real time. I kind of, I don't know, compare it to like taking a jump shot. It feels good when it leaves my hand. It feels good when I click. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to win it, but I'm looking for that feeling. I guess I can chase that feeling. That's the best I can explain how I decide to pull the trigger. But it comes from what I'm seeing. It's coming from the confluences of either inventory or distribution, and then seeing in real time with the candlesticks, the order flow, the lack of interest, or the rejection of a price, imbalance, all that I'm seeing in real time. With all of that confluences going in my direction, it's kind of like, all right, now I can take that jump shot. So hopefully that answers. I wish I could give you a better a technical answer to it, but it's it's really not a technical thing. It's a feeling. Is there a video confluence? Yes. And I don't think I used the word confluences, but it's pretty much the video that I have. Um, and what is it called? It's called the latest one that I put on there, auction market theory. It's all confluences. I think I go deep into that one. If it's not that one, then it's the one that says how to make daily income. There I go. I put out all the pieces together to find the confluences, but I'm not sure if I actually use the word confluence. And terminology is different depending on who you talk to. So some of it all is the same thing. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay. No losses, but only two trades due to indirect. Listen, two is two. I mean, I would just say I have no losses and take that victory. Knicks Celtics. Yeah, I can't wait to see that one. Is it game six? Yeah, that's right, because the Celtics lost. I mean, the Celtics won the last game, right? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm a Bulls fan for life. I gotta give you a fire for that one. Plus, I think the Knicks are overdue. My entire family is New York, so if I go against anybody else, I'll probably get shamed. All right. It is an art and science, 1000% Texas Jetty. It is an art because it's forever flowing. It's, you, well, I don't want to go too deep into that, but there's so many people that focus on the technical part and not so much the flow, the forever flow. It's like water. Uh, yep, 1000%. Win is a win. I think we had a new person start. I wonder how you all did. I mean, you don't have to respond, but I wonder how you did today. And I'm not gonna call you out. But I just wonder if you can send me a private message, or at least tell me how if you were just viewing, what you think of it. I know you probably take a little minute to get your foot wet, get your bearings straight before jumping into it. But okay, I see you're not shy. You responded, but and welcome, welcome. This is a awesome community of people, so and everybody's willing to help. So I see you typing, so I'm gonna stay on to you. Finish. Oh, to zero in. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Um, it just came down to IWM just being lesser a cheaper investment than the rest. That's it. Some may argue the diamonds is a cheaper. The diamonds also move pretty slow too in profit. That was the only reason. Which video really focused on? I would say all the ones I just named. Um, So I do have how to read and use order flow. That one is good. That just focuses on order flow. But if you're looking to put all the pieces together, I would say how to make daily income. We'll put everything all together. And if you're trying to just focus on the how I approach the market, then auction market theory video is good. At least I would say so myself. Again, I'm not a teacher. I don't claim to be, but hopefully there's a lot of people who find value in those videos. So hopefully that helps. And don't hesitate to ask any questions either. All right. If that is all, I'm gonna get out of here. Great way to end the week. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day and weekend. We'll get back on it on Monday. All right, everybody have a great one.